Have you ever felt like someone was trying way too hard to block your progress, but you just kept rising anyway? Like every time they whispered a curse, you leveled up? If you're nodding right now, then this message is definitely for you. This isn't one of those feel-good-for-everybody messages. This one's for the people who know something was off, like spiritually off. Like you weren't just fighting bad luck, you were fighting invisible interference. And somehow, you still came out glowing. Let's be real. Some folks wanted you stuck. Not just stuck in life, but stuck in your own head. They wanted to trap your intuition, block your vision, and distract you from your calling. And they thought their little energy games would do the trick. They were banking on your breakdown. They threw roadblocks your way and sat back, waiting for the chaos to swallow you whole. But spoiler alert, you didn't break. You glowed up instead. Yeah, that part. And here's the part that drives them wild. Their tactics usually work. Their energy manipulation affects a lot of people, but not you. Why? Because you're not built like the rest. You're spiritually reinforced. You're covered in a protection they can't decode. They threw everything at you. Jealousy, sabotage, even those weird behind-the-scenes rituals. You know the type. Candles, chants, bad vibes in a mason jar. And yet, every time you smiled, every time you grew, every time you thrived, it drove them crazy. You didn't have to lift a finger to send their energy back. The universe handled that for you. It's called divine law. What you put out comes back around. So while they were cursing you in private, life was boomeranging those intentions right back at them. Meanwhile, you were out here leveling up. You upgraded your mindset. Your peace got stronger, your glow became louder. And they hate that, because nothing they do stops you. You rise through what others would drown in. You ever notice how they're always watching, though? Like they're obsessed with your every move? That's not admiration. It's surveillance. They want to know why their tactics didn't work, why their spells fizzled. But here's the answer. You're spiritually aligned. You've been tested and you passed over and over again. That's why they can't get to you. You're not just lucky, you're chosen. And the more they try to interfere, the more obvious it becomes. They can't touch what's divinely reinforced. They're stuck in gossip loops and drama spirals while you're building, growing, evolving. They talk, you transform. They cast, you create. It's laughable, honestly. Like trying to stop a sunrise with a bedsheet. These people aren't just jealous. They're spiritually bankrupt. They spend more time monitoring your path than building their own. And now they're confused, because they gave your downfall everything they had, and you still bloomed. And that glow up? It didn't just happen externally. Your confidence shifted, your energy expanded, your alignment deepened. You stopped over-explaining yourself. You started protecting your peace like it was sacred ground. Because it is. Here's what they don't get. You're not motivated by revenge. You're moved by purpose. You're not trying to get back at anyone. You're simply becoming who you were always meant to be. And that alone is the sweetest victory. Let them sit around criticizing everyone else's progress. Let them wait for your downfall. It's not coming. Not now, not ever. Because you've elevated to a space where their frequency can't reach. And maybe you've been feeling the tension lately. Like people are turning cold. Like strange delays are showing up. Don't panic. That's just resistance trying to make a final appearance before it's permanently cut off. The truth is, you're not just glowing. You're radiating. Your energy heals, it uplifts, it shifts rooms. And people either love it or get triggered by it. But that's not your burden. That's their shadow work. So don't dim down. Don't play small. Don't retreat. You've already proven that no block, spiritual or physical, can stop what's meant for you. Your journey was never random. It was divinely navigated. Listen, if no one told you lately, you're doing better than you think. You've handled attacks most people didn't even see. You stayed soft when bitterness tried to harden you. You are not average. You are exceptional. So if this message hit you in the chest, subscribe. Because I speak to people like you, the ones who rise through fire, the ones who aren't afraid to glow even when it makes others uncomfortable. We're just getting started, together. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, thank you for guiding me even when I had no idea where I was going or what I was walking through. In seasons of confusion, when the fog of uncertainty surrounded me and the path ahead seemed invisible, you still led me. You never left me wandering aimlessly. Even when I questioned, doubted, or felt alone, your hand was upon me, orchestrating divine detours and unseen protection. Thank you for being the compass of my soul when I couldn't see the way. I ask now that you continue to protect me from everything that escapes my senses. Shield me from what I cannot see with my eyes, and defend me from what I'll never hear with my ears. Let every dark scheme, silent curse, or malicious intent spoken in secret places fall flat before it even takes form. May every weapon formed in darkness be rendered powerless in the light of your presence. Let divine protection surround me like an unbreakable fortress. As I move forward, let every step I take be covered in divine wisdom. Don't let me walk blindly into situations not meant for me. Guide every move I make to align with my growth, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. May every decision I face be made from a place of peace, not pressure. Let your still small voice rise louder than the chaos around me and steer me into what is aligned with my destiny. I release every fear, every ounce of paranoia, and every anxiety that has tried to grip my soul. I affirm that I am safe, not just physically, but spiritually. I am held in hands far more capable than mine. I am shielded by a power greater than anything that comes against me. There is no force, no spell, no weapon that can touch what you have covered in light. To those who try to dim my light or disturb my peace, I send distance and detachment. I no longer carry the burden of trying to change what refuses to transform. May those who fixate on my progress be redirected to fix themselves. Let them be too busy healing their own wounds to disturb mine. I don't wish them harm. I simply release them from access to my life. And Lord, may my glow up, the transformation you're taking me through, not be a trigger but a mirror. May it be healing for those who are ready, and for those it unsettles, I pray they find the courage to confront their own reflection. I ask that you continue to elevate me not for vanity but for testimony, that my becoming would be evidence of what happens when you step in. Grant me deep discernment, God. Let me clearly see who is genuinely for me, who is quietly against me, and who is simply curious with hidden intentions. Let my spirit pick up what words try to hide. Guard my circle, my energy, and my heart from those who smile outwardly, but sabotage in secret. Let my energy speak before I ever open my mouth. May my presence bring peace wherever I go, and in the face of gossip or judgment, let my silence echo louder than any rumor ever could. I don't need to explain myself to those determined to misunderstand me. My peace is my response. My growth is my clapback. Thank you for protecting me from spells I didn't even know were cast, for breaking soul ties I didn't know were formed, and for snapping chains I never saw. There is so much you've done in the invisible realm that I'll never fully comprehend, but I feel the freedom it's produced in my spirit, and for that I give you my deepest gratitude. And above all, thank you for the glow-up I didn't even know I needed. I didn't ask for it, I didn't expect it. But you knew. You knew what needed to fall apart so something greater could rise. Let this glow-up continue, not just on the outside, but on the inside, endlessly, powerfully, and beautifully. May it reflect your glory, not my ego. May it uplift others and point back to you. Amen.